The SS Retribution by E.T.Vieira.
Episode 1, The Terran Vessel. Chapter 1, No Second Chances for First Impressions. The Galactic Empire was on high alert. At first, many of its subjects weren't even aware of the imminent danger, nor of the potential ramifications if worse came to worse. For too long the Empire had benefited from its high position, a position that was gained through millennia of carnage, induced fear, propaganda, assimilation, control, and dictatorial leadership. But this seemingly eternal malicious utopia came at a price, losing sight of unstained possibilities. The powers in charge simply only saw their vision, leaving no room for alternatives. In the end, such a narrow-minded view is a weakness, not a strength, not a power, but an inevitable flaw. This gave birth to mistakes, some hidden, some silent, some that did not affect life in the slightest, but some caused catastrophic outcomes. Catastrophic for the Empire, beneficial for the custodians of freedom. The first and probably most detrimental mistake was caused by General Nazra. He was from a reptilian humanoid species, a Draco, those with a hive mind mentality. Despite being 8 feet tall on average and known to be formidable apex predators, his race was perfect in following subjugation. Ideal for the structure of the Empire's central government, as it resembled the original hive structure of Dracos, but instead of a queen, the Galactic Empire was controlled by 13 members of the High Council, never seen, yet always present. Everyone knew they only held these positions due to their bloodline, but nothing could be done about it. Things had always been this way since anybody could remember, or so it seemed. Considering the 1,000 years lifespan of each subject, either memory was failing, or the structure really had been in place since the beginning of time. Time was something the Dracos had plenty of. Their natural lifespan was unusually long, and with no opposition, no one challenging their reign, they prospered, expanded, only using old practices that had no need to be reformed. Why would they? They worked, and nothing indicated it would be different in the future. On one of those unremarkable days, or cycles, as they called it, everything started the usual way. Routine checks were made, shifts were exchanged, the traditional emotionless greetings occurred. Dracos only had 2 emotions, extremes if you will, violent anger and resting hibernation. Even their sexual rituals weren't an exchange of pleasure, but more of brutal retaliation. The winner was the one who inflicted the most pain and physical damage. Reproduction was more of a side effect nowadays, the result of boredom, but this boredom would soon end.